Hello, everybody, and welcome to Vestaangels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your New Year's Eve edition. And I just want to go ahead early, okay, before YouTube get flooded with videos. Go ahead and put this out for you all because it's probably going to be hard to upload closer to 12 a.m. And just wish y'all prosperity and healing, okay? Not Happy New Year, but I want to wish y'all healing and prosperity. Okay. Now I know I didn't put out any notice that I was going live, so you may be rewatching this, as an upload. But
how do you learn a subject or skill in half the time? Let's do this.
What I got for y'all title today was no intro needed. Okay. The first card that popped out for y'all was a new dawn. So that speaks for itself. The worst is behind you now, and positive new experiences is on the horizon. And I feel that horizon is going to be this new decade that is starting. Okay. Um, yeah, because 2020 don't need no intro. I mean, those numbers, the number 2, like we already talked about in my dailies, in my Vesta scope, that a lot of y'all are about to walk in stability that you haven't really seen or don't know how to be as stable as you're leading yourself into right now. When it comes to prosperity, money, abundance, because all of those are different, okay? Don't think that they're all the same because they sound the same. It's not. Some of you also will be finally stable in a relationship, a partnership. I'm more shooting for partnership. Partnership is better than relationships. Relationships is something that we most likely learn through. Okay. Now, please also remember that I follow Vedic on my channel, not Western, not tropical. And even though I'm supposed to say that this is a general reading, I don't want to say that this is a general reading, okay? I want to say that this reading is meant for you, okay? Okay, so how much battery do I got? I got my phone plugged up here, but it kind of looks like I may have to unplug it. So I get a clearer picture or something. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get these. I'm gonna quickly as I can. I'm not, every time I say that, you already know. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a 40-minute or an hour reading, okay? But let's see. Good news is I am in the middle of doing y'all monthly right now, January. I just did Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini. So I'm about to do Taurus. I'm uploading or recording them all, and then I'll be releasing them all at the same time, okay? So if I can get the 12 done tonight, because I'm not going out in that mess tonight, okay? So most likely it's going to take me close to 11 or 12 o'clock to probably complete y'all reading. So I'll be right here. Okay, let's get started. Now, this reading is going to be for you. Whoever is watching this, okay? Aries, here you go, starting out. Now, for Western astrology, Aries is the beginning of the zodiac, okay? So not surprised to see that. We're starting all back over again. Aries, you're the first one out, okay? But notice how first card is the strongest, right? So this is the energy that you are presenting already at the start. Now, y'all remember and say that I don't really practice New Year's as January the 1st anymore. That's just me. Me following Vedic now, I changed from Western to Vedic sidereal. So I consider that my New Year's is going to be when the spring equinox happen, when the world is going to rebirth itself with new green grass, with fresh flowers, The air supposed to be better, but but teach its own. You do you, okay? But the first card out is I am. That's what I want you to see. And notice that it is red, passion, trust. Trust that I am going to, first card already came out, I showed you. I am going to have this new dawn, this new start, this new beginning, and that the worst is behind me, and that positive new experiences are, yes, on the horizon. This is a great affirmation for the start of anything, okay? I still say you should have had this affirmation all last year, the year before that. But that doesn't matter. Like I say, the worst is behind you. Right now, I am. And look, 3 plus 1 is the 4. 2020. Okay. You starting out and saying, I am. I am going to succeed. I am going to get through this. I am going to change or allow my prosperity and my abundance to change for me. I am going to quit that sucker. You could be talking about a job. I don't know who that was for. A job, relationship. But you're standing in your power now. You're picking up the Aries energy. Remember that the Emperor card is also the Aries energy. You're standing and becoming that Emperor. Standing your ground. Standing up for your beliefs and what you believe in. And you're going to execute it out. Okay? The red is trusting your root chakra. Okay, root chakra, the bottom of your feet is also grounded. Okay, stability. Lunar eclipse change in the reverse. Okay, show it to you in the upright. That 4 plus 3 is going to be your 7. Now, 7 can be 7th house, which is Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is leaving Aries and Scorpio is the red here, energy. Okay, change is in reverse. I believe that for some of you, it could be 7 hours. That's going to take you a little bit past 12 a.m. that this change is going to start. Because we already, had the lunar eclipse the day after Christmas, right? So that change was illuminated or happened then. You may not noticed it. You may not felt it. Those things happens in your subconscious, in your higher level of a conscious mind. It happens in the ethers. It happens in the universe. It happens from your highest entity. It happens in your sleep and you don't even know it. You can wake up the next day and feel changed out of the blue, and you be like, what happened? I don't even see that. I don't even feel like that anymore. Like, where did all this come from? But then you trust it. You feel more like grounded. You feel more like a rock. Like, okay, well, I'm finna roll with this, yeah, you know. The next card in reverse is Neptune, sacrifice. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself no more. Some of you are just soon, next 7 hours, 7 days, it's just going to wake up and you're going to be like, I'm not with that anymore. I don't want to be there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to hear that. That was quick. 6th house. We talked about this last night in the Vesta scope. Your routine is about to change. The more you finna stand in your power right now, a lot of you is going to start to say no to a lot of things. You're going to get yourself set in some type of routine, mostly about your health. 6th house represents your health. Now, 6th house also is about delays. Okay. I don't feel that it's a delays that's finna happen to you. I feel it was you that was doing the delay about what you had to sacrifice. That's what I feel that the delay was on. And then a lot of y'all can type amen. Okay. One more. I really want y'all to watch your health now. Okay. Now, 6th house also talk about the your money, partnership. If your money was in a routine as you kept having to sacrifice, no more of that. Okay. You stepping into your power now. This first card is very, very, very strong. I don't think y'all really picking up the energy on it. Okay. Those I am affirmations, I am is what you pointing the finger back to you, to yourself now, that you are officially, okay, nominating yourself to see about yourself now, especially about your health. Just quit sacrificing your health, not going to the doctor. I just heard it. Not changing a lot of things that, man, I need to quit eating that darn fast food. It don't even taste the same no more. You know, all type of stuff that you've been saying. You finna start doing it unconsciously, whether you know it or not. And it's going to turn into a more serious routine. Even about your money. Things that you have been sacrificing. Look at that, look at that. Destiny. And I pulled that one. It's in reverse. And the reason it's in reverse is that your destiny is not finished. You're not dead, are you? If you dead, then how you watching YouTube? Because your happiness, your sun, your spirit is still alive. The number one. The number one is your soul, your spirit, which is I am. Okay? Notice how I am and the sun, first house, start and the end. Here. Everything is what I was talking about in the middle. That you are about to change. You did start changing. Whether you know it or not, you did. When that lunar eclipse happened, and I kept telling y'all through all that Vesta scopes leading into December. Y'all think I just be rambling, but I don't. Okay? That change is here, that new dawn. And it's going to like kind of sneak up on you. It's going to kind of sneak up on you. And you're going to be like, wow, this changed. That changed. Okay? I have the money to meet this. I'm not sacrificing here to pay this. My routine is changing. Okay? I'm actually invested into going to work and paying attention. I don't know who that was for. I think that was for me because today I actually tried to do some work. And this is the YOD, which is the highest entity, whatever religious denomination you believe in. Okay? That is the head honcho telling you that I am fulfilling your destinies by these things that are minute. Because they really are minute when it comes to the highest entity. Okay? But it's very pivotal to us because we're fulfilling or playing it out as humans here on earth. Okay? But this is what the highest entity is trying to say, that your happiness, your spirit needs to be happy. You need to quit sacrificing all of your health, which can be stress. Okay? Stressing over this, stressing over them, stressing over that. Because that stuff is going to build up, build up, build up, build up. And as you get older and older and older, you can't undo that. Okay? You can't undo it. Your sun, your spirit is trying to speak to you. To realize who I am. And I'm saying that as as you are speaking, to let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apology. That is the thing that also needs to change. Oh, well, if I do something or if I accept something, I have to feel some type of way. No, you don't. I had to teach myself that. I had to learn how to receive because I was always the one that was giving. Okay? Part of abundance is also from the universe and from other humans is to learn how to receive without guilt, because a lot of the times it's part of your destiny, it's part of your abundance. This is something also that you have been sacrificing, something that is going to change. Worthiness, that's going to change also too. Know that you deserve to feel good, and that's why I was just saying what I said about learn how to receive without guilt. You know, also what I stopped saying, I stopped apologizing. I don't apologize anymore. If I bump into somebody by accident, I don't say I'm sorry, because I'm not sorry. I'm not a sorry person. So I am any type of affirmations. I'm not finna say that. I'm not a sorry person. I may say, excuse me. Sometimes I may even turn ghetto and say my fault. Okay? Your worthiness of how you speak is also a form of sacrificing. Okay? You sacrificing your worthiness to be available for all those pages that you're dealing with. I'll call that person of interest a page, because they talk to you when they want to talk to you. They hook up with you when they want to hook up with you. Okay? They spend time, money, and energy with you when they want to. And then in the end, your download or your crown chakra, your spirit is telling you, are you worthy of that? Is that all that you are supposed to receive? Because that's in a way you sacrificing your worthiness as a sense of guilt. What are you feeling guilty for when the other person should be feeling guilty by not valuing your self-worth? That itself is a new dawn. So if you are supposed to be in a relationship with this person, but they are not being worthy by you, why are you feeling guilty? Why are you feeling like you need to be the one to have a sense of apology, or well, okay, if you can't see me or be with me, then I understand. I'm sorry. Well, what are you saying you sorry about? See, a lot of y'all words also need to change. That Aries I am, it's going to fix that. It's going to fix that. Because the reason I also say that is, look how she's sitting there looking. This is how you're being left as a sense of worthiness. A lot of y'all during this last full moon and lunar eclipse, that's exactly what you were doing. You were alone and you were sitting looking like that. Alchemy, the magician, you are the creator here. You do have the Midas touch. And everything or project you will touch will turn to gold. I told you that when a new dawn came out first. Also, this routine, your health. You are the sun or the healing aspect to your own spirit and to the shell here. Okay? This shell that is holding this spirit here, your spirit, you are the Midas touch to turn your health and the routine about your health around. Also, a lot of you are the gold that is the touch for this partnership or relationship that you're thinking about. They know that you are the magician. They know that you are the one in control. They may try and come across and act like they are the one in control by, if they can't see you or talk to you, or y'all not going out right now or anything like that. They feel that they're the one in control by turning you down, okay? For some, making you feel not worthy. And then again, it says, know that you deserve to feel good or receive. Okay, we got that word receive twice here. Receive is to allow. Receive here. Receive at the top. Receive means to let somebody else give you. So if this person is not giving you chemistry, alchemy, if they are not giving you a sense of worthiness, if they are not giving you happiness and positivity, I don't even have to finish the sentence. Y'all can finish it. See? Make a decision. Exactly what I'm talking about. Feeling stuck or indecisive. It sounds like one of those commercials. Okay? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. Remember I said a lot of you are sitting like that? She looks like she's feeling stuck and indecisive. This make a decision fell on top of your destiny or your YOD. Your future. What I tell you? Bottom of the deck. To dream big. Let go of those small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. I am a new dawn, changing how you feel about not feeling worthy enough. Because a lot of you say, well, I feel very worthy about myself. I don't know what she's saying. If you're still in something that is not valuing you, and that is not, it keeps showing you the same routine over and over and over again, and it has not been a Midas touch and turned to gold, you need to make a decision. Because the universe is saying, as the sun here, which is a yes, you're not dreaming big enough here. Actually, you need to still let go of those small thoughts about yourself, because what just popped out? Purification and full moon. Thank you. Completion. Yep. Now, I did write down, be so proud of me. The next new moon is going to be January the 10th. But the next full moon is going to be, okay, I think that new moon and full moon is going to be like the same. Yeah, okay. The new moon, because it will be a new moon for the first one of January. You get what I'm saying? But don't hold me to that. I'm not an astrologist. Okay. But it says the new moon on January the 10th. And then what I got next is the next full moon, February the 9th. So we got to have a full moon in January. So that full moon and that new moon may be the same for January the 10th. A lot of you will start to purify or will purify yourself then. Now, if it's raining on that full moon, that's going to be even more creepy. Okay. But I feel that rain, this purification, is her right here. Because she's looking like she's trying not to cry. And that crying is going to help to purify you as a sense of finally making a decision about letting go of those small thoughts about yourself. That is what is needed here. Okay. Because you cannot go on the rest of 11 more teaching yourself on learning how to receive the energy that you are supposed to be getting anyway. Yes. I knew it was going to pop out sooner or later. I seen it during the shuffling for the couple of readings that I did, but it didn't come out. Some of you, this worthiness that you're having a problem with is part of your DNA, is part of your karma. Because I hear you telling me that sometimes no matter how strong you are, you still reflect back to this worthiness problem that you have. Now, of course, we're human. All of us have that, okay? But some have it even more deeper than others, okay? But this can be also that what the universe is trying to show you is that even though it's part of your destiny, part of your DNA, built into you, part of your karma, that don't mean that you don't have the modest touch of gold to help to change the scenario. Okay? What I'm saying is, even though it's part of your karma, if you change elements about how you look at yourself, your environment, the people that you are exchanging your energy back and forth with, it won't be so much hard of a karma to have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? This dancing is helping you to heal your sacral chakra. That's also part of the releasing energy of healing your sacral chakra, which is your below your belly button, is your gut instinct is also ruled by Cancer. Okay? It says, when we ask for guidance, take action and put your faith in an outcome you can't see. You will begin to dance with grace. Now, in other words, it's saying when you ask for guidance, then take action and put your faith behind it. Okay? Because part of, like it just says, karma, you can't see what I was just saying at the top. You can't see about what the universe is changing. Okay? Like I said, when you go to sleep and you wake up a different person, I am, and you don't feel that way no more. You don't see things from that perspective no more. You're feeling stronger some type of way. You're trusting yourself even more. But yes, sometimes you go back and forth into this karma of about your worthiness, where that sometimes, yes, you allow people to come in and do you certain type of way. Okay? And you don't put your foot down. Some of us don't have that karma. Some people just run right over other people. Okay? That don't mean that they bad. It just means that that's part of their DNA or karma, where that they don't take the time to allow people to let them sit in that type of energy too long. Okay? That can be how the universe is trying to change you. Where that, as that picture I showed you, the worthiness here, also that has a full moon in it, that you will be purifying yourself from that situation. Remember, make a decision here. Yeah, see, you're going to blow up. And you also got that Aries in their reading I'm doing for January. Yep. Devotion. I feel that this is needed for you. Devotion for yourself here. Stay connected to the divine. Pray, express with gratitude, or ask for help out loud. Make the practice of devotion a daily habit. And we got grounding up under there. I think that is what you are about to do, is to be more devoted to yourself. You're going to have to, because you're coming out of the energy of sacrificing, or in other words, sacrificing yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck is that Cancer that I was talking about, your gut instinct. Okay, your feelings, the way, attitudes from the past about what I was saying about you changing. You know that the way you felt about your past, or the way you look at your past, those type of feelings, using your intuition now, is not going to be or to work for you in your future. Okay. Libra, partnership. And I feel that is part of your devotion, which is balancing yourself out. Okay. Through this change, through this sacrificing that you have been doing, balancing yourself out, getting back into a type of routine that is going to be very good for you. I feel that cooperation is going to be needed more for yourself, about yourself. Because now you want to sit in their energy as the Queen of Pentacles here. As I'm taking care of myself, I take care of my bills, I take care of my home, I take care of my family, I make my money, okay? And I'm also looking for a king that can also have the same Midas touch or share that same alchemy with me. And that is the energy of a queen, is to let yourself receive, not to sit in that energy of evaluating or trying to understand your worthiness. Okay. Yeah, because you already know, Pisces. A lot of you are understanding too that you already know and feel that this, see, got Magician twice. I feel that this is going to be you. A lot of your energy in the future, okay, during these next 12 months is that you're going to be gathering a lot of information about affirmations, about what you need to do, about information you need to gather about creating anything that's going to make you stable, to be stable. You're going to gather information about different people before you start to date them, okay? And also, you know, you may go back to stalking this person or trying to find out what's up with them as the Page of Swords, because that is your worthiness that is coming back out. That's part of your karma, part of your DNA, where that you are trying to see, you know, how do they still feel about you? Do they still want you back as the Empress here? Again, Taurus and Libra here, the Empress. This is unconditional love that you will have for yourself continuously here. You're sitting as the Queen and the Empress here. She's holding the shield of the Phoenix rising. You will rise above all of the conflicts, the sacrificing energy that you had to do. A lot of y'all, like I said, will be releasing a king. A lot of y'all are about to, priestess here, you be claimed or manifested for your destiny here. And now you're really realizing or seeing, okay, can be by this full moon coming up, that you are going to have to purify some things in order for you to be able to keep creating the things that you want for your future, which is stability, which is having unconditional love, being able to give it out, and being able in the energy of receiving it. Okay. And by doing that, that is going to cause you to pay attention to your feelings, all knowing here. Let go of those small thoughts about yourself, and do see yourself succeeding in love as the Empress, being a good mother, having unconditional love, practicing that, okay, for your future relationships, for the future king that will be coming in, and standing your ground still as the Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded, okay? Now, just remember, though, about this Queen of Pentacles, and I don't even mind y'all being in this energy, but in order for your happiness to come in also, the Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, doesn't always show love, okay? You're so worried about your stability, money, success, all of that. But this also can be why this king is leaving, because he represents also as the queen and king of pentacles, okay, as a sense of partnership. I do see some of y'all partnership will be breaking apart here, but it's part of your destiny. So don't worry about that. It's part of your karma. Your destiny is being set up right now, and because of you as the magician and the high priestess, you can be about to have somebody to come in that is matching your vibration now as a higher level of ascension. Remember, like I said, you're switching energy because we're switching decades. You're going from this queen of pentacles to a high priestess now. You're still going to be a mother, but your higher level of ascension is going to be a high priestess now, not just a queen. So you're absorbing even more higher knowing, okay, of knowledge and of existence. And she holds the Akashic records here, which is the destiny card up here. Okay. Some of y'all already know that this person you with now is not your future. You know it. You just waiting on, can be karma to finish playing out with this person. And waiting on your next fruition. This is how or why you're needing to get to let your intuition protect you right now as the high priestess, and to change your attitudes about how you feel in your emotions and when it comes to love. Okay? Don't feel like you have to stay in this relationship as a sense of feeling small or thinking small about yourself. Think bigger. That just because you were with this person and you felt grounded, had a house with them, y'all could have had a family, all that, you know. But your future, your destiny also can be much bigger than that. And that person that you're with may not be able to give that to you. You also have to look at things from a larger perspective, like it's saying here. Remember about the change and about sacrifice. Somebody is going to have to sacrifice something, okay? Their routine is about to totally change. That routine can be the people you got in your life as a routine. That is about to be gone because your destiny is trying to play out, okay? 8 of Wands here in reverse. Some of you who are not speaking to that person, I feel why this page is here. You're trying to gather information, or you can be watching their zodiac sign video. You can be checking their social media. You can be talking with friends or family, okay? Because you're feeling stressed. Remember, I kept going back and forth about that worthiness is part of your DNA. It's part of your karma. And I said that this is why you sometimes step back into that energy of trying to gather information about the person that's not talking to you, okay? And trying to gather information about, you know, because the 8 of Wands, they're not speaking to you. They're not sending you no messages, and you're not sending them any messages. And it's stressing you out. Because sitting as the Empress, unconditional love, you want to receive messages. You want to be acknowledged. The worthiness card. The burden in reverse. Again, release the burden. The stress will go away. Was that the World card? Yep. Until you do, this lesson, okay, is not learnt, which you already know, High Priestess. So you can go ahead and complete it and move on. Because, yes, this is what you're experiencing right now, but you don't understand it. You don't understand and see the life lesson of why do I have to break up with my partner, my husband, my wife, etc., my child's father, my child's mother. Why am I being called to have to make some type of sacrifice? What part of is your destiny and karma and your dream? See what I mean? Can't even get it out of my mouth. The dream. It's in reverse. Because I said the person that you're with right now cannot give it to you. Let go of that small thought about yourself that you cannot have somebody in your future that will be able to give you and manifest your dream and your destiny out. We're finished. There go your star card, which is existence. What did I just say? The ethers is trying to bring you into existence as a whole new, fulfilling your dream, and a whole new person as a higher level of ascension as the high priestess now. Not just as a working mother, a working father, somebody's wife, somebody's husband, somebody in a partnership, somebody you just sleeping around with, somebody you was messing around with as a third party. No. All of that is gone here. You want it to level up, you're leveling up. So now the universe must bring you somebody that can now match your energy. You can't sit as the high priestess and have somebody that's a page, that likes to party, like to run around everywhere, sleep with other people, in and out the relationship, call you when they want to, all of that. When you're sitting as the high priestess, that's not your energy. You must follow and become into existence now. This is your 2020. Remember I said a new dawn? That the worst is behind you and that positive new experiences are on the horizon. It's coming into existence and you don't have a choice. You can't stop 2020 from coming in. You can't stop from what the universe have in store for you. You think that you can control your destiny in life, but you can't. Okay? All right, y'all. It was 4-4 when I said that. Okay? So let me get back to finishing y'all readings, and I will see you tomorrow for the actual first day of January 2020 for your Vesta scope. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.